Gladys Knight is often called the Empress of Soul, a title earned through decades of powerful performances and unforgettable music. For more than 70 years, her voice has carried a depth of emotion that touches listeners across generations. Many fans describe her performances as more than entertainment. They feel personal and uplifting, almost like a shared emotional experience. Yet, behind the legendary voice is a life marked by challenges, determination, and perseverance. Her journey from a young girl in Atlanta to an internationally respected artist reflects both remarkable success and difficult moments along the way. Family struggles, personal setbacks, and the pressures of the music industry shaped much of her path. Through it all, she turned life's experiences into songs that resonated deeply with audiences. Her story shows how dedication, resilience, and creativity can transform hardship into music that inspires millions around the world. Early life in Atlanta. Gladys Maria Knight was born on May 28, 1944, in Atlanta, Georgia, the fourth of 8 children in a hardworking household. Her father worked for the Postal Service, and her mother supported the family through house-cleaning jobs. The Knights lived modestly in a close community where neighbors often shared similar struggles and relied on faith and family bonds for support. Church played a central role in their lives, and music was deeply woven into their weekly gatherings. At Mount Moriah Baptist Church, the Knight family often sang together during services. From an early age, Gladys showed extraordinary musical ability. By the time she was 4 years old, she was performing solos in the church choir, astonishing listeners with the strength and emotion in her young voice. Congregations frequently reacted with amazement, sensing that her talent was something special. These early performances helped nurture her confidence and love for music. The burden of a gift. As Gladys's musical talent became more evident, her family recognized that her voice could open doors to opportunities beyond their small neighborhood. Her performances in church and community events began attracting attention, and people encouraged her to continue developing her gift. With encouragement from her mother, singing gradually became more than a childhood hobby. It became an important responsibility. Invitations to perform at local events and gatherings became more frequent. Rehearsals and appearances started filling her schedule, leaving less time for ordinary childhood activities. While many children spent afternoons playing with friends, Gladys often practiced songs or prepared for performances. These early responsibilities required discipline and focus at an age when most young people were still discovering their interests. Although the expectations could be demanding, they also helped shape her professionalism and stage confidence. Over time, her voice became both a treasured gift and a defining part of her identity. National recognition. At the age of 7, Gladys gained national attention when she appeared on the television talent program, The Original Amateur Hour, hosted by Ted Mack. Her remarkable performance impressed viewers and judges alike, earning her first place in the competition. The prize money, $2,000, was a significant amount for her family and demonstrated how powerful her talent could be. The victory brought recognition beyond her local community and introduced her to a much wider audience. After the show, invitations for performances increased, and her mother began organizing appearances in churches and community venues. Not long afterward, Gladys became the lead singer of a family group that would later gain fame as Gladys Knight and the Pips. These early experiences allowed the group to build confidence, refine their harmonies, and begin laying the groundwork for a future career in music. Childhood lost to the stage. Performing regularly brought opportunities, but it also required sacrifices. Gladys's schedule became increasingly filled with rehearsals, performances, and travel to local events. School and ordinary childhood experiences sometimes took a secondary role as her musical responsibilities grew. While other children spent their time exploring hobbies or playing with friends, she often focused on preparing for the next performance. The stage became a familiar environment where she learned to connect with audiences and express emotion through song. These experiences helped her develop remarkable stage presence and discipline at a very young age. At the same time, the demands of performing created pressure that many children never face. Expectations from family members and supporters meant that her talent carried a sense of responsibility. Over time, the combination of admiration and expectation shaped her understanding of success, perseverance, and the importance of continuing to develop her remarkable voice. Teenage marriage and search for independence. As she entered her teenage years, Gladys hoped to build a sense of independence and stability outside the pressures of performance. At 16, she married James Newman, believing that starting her own household might provide a different kind of life. Like many young couples, they face the challenges that come with growing up quickly while managing responsibilities. Soon after, she welcomed her son, Jimmy. Becoming a mother while continuing a music career required maturity and determination. Touring and recording sessions often kept her away from home, making it difficult to balance family life with professional commitments. The marriage eventually ended, but the experience taught her important lessons about resilience and responsibility. Despite personal challenges, she remained dedicated to her music and her role as a parent. These early adult experiences strengthened her resolve to build a stable future for her family, while continuing to pursue her dreams in the music world. Career struggles and triumphs. During the early years of her professional career, Gladys and her group worked tirelessly to establish themselves in the music industry. They signed with VJ Records in 1961 and continued performing at venues across the country. Touring schedules were demanding, and the group often traveled long distances between shows. Despite the challenges, they remained committed to improving their sound and stage presence. Their persistence eventually led to greater opportunities, including signing with Motown in the mid-1960s. At Motown, they recorded songs that showcased Gladys's expressive voice and the group's distinctive harmonies. Success began to follow, bringing national attention and growing fan support. Behind the scenes, however, the pace of the industry remained exhausting. Long hours, constant travel, and the pressure to perform consistently required great discipline. Even so, their dedication paid off, marking the beginning of a remarkable chapter in their musical journey. Legacy of a soulful voice. Today, Gladys Knight is recognized as one of the most influential voices in soul and R&B music. Her work with Gladys Knight and the Pips produced numerous classic songs that continue to inspire listeners around the world. Over the decades, she has received many honors and awards, reflecting the lasting impact of her music. Yet, her legacy goes beyond accolades. Her voice carries emotional authenticity that resonates across generations. Younger artists often cite her as a major influence, admiring the sincerity and strength she brings to every performance. Even after many years in the industry, she remains dedicated to sharing music with audiences everywhere. Her career stands as a testament to perseverance, creativity, and the power of a voice that can move hearts and tell stories that endure long after the final note. Conclusion: the human behind the legend. The life of Gladys Knight reminds us that behind every celebrated artist is a human story filled with effort, sacrifice, and perseverance. From a young girl singing in a church choir to an internationally respected performer, her journey has been shaped by determination and resilience. Through decades of performances, recordings, and personal experiences, she has built a career that continues to inspire audiences worldwide. Her music reflects the emotions, hopes, and challenges that people everywhere understand. Even in her later years, she continues to share her voice with passion and dedication. By doing so, she demonstrates how creativity and perseverance can turn life's experiences into something meaningful. Her legacy is not only the songs she recorded, but also the strength she showed throughout her journey. For many listeners, her voice remains a symbol of endurance, artistry, and the ability to transform life's challenges into lasting beauty.